Hey there. We were about to fight a treant. There are two kinds of issues that the ruler must address, boring ones and amusing ones. The bright side, you have servants and advisors to handle all the boring problems. Then the Libida. Okay, so this fight is going to be rough since he has that damage reduction. So now we gotta think how we can solve this problem. I think the last time I wanted to go like full damage mode, try this, because he will kill anyone who tries to tank him in 1 or 2 hits. Another way might be to use some crowd control spells, but I'm not very good at that yet. So yeah, we'll see. I think I wanna check out the rest of the map quickly.
I need a challenge. Blood for Gorum!
Okay, so there are enemies there, I see. Brilliant.
Repent.
Primal Diabor. Oh, he's sneaking all the way. Okay. He has some weird mist around, or it rather has some weird mist around it.
I always survive.
What? Where is the health bar? Recently, the health doesn't really appear here. Is there a reason for that? Okay, now it's dead. Yummy diabor meat. Skin, boar pelt. Okay. Now we gotta heal him up again. That's not too bad. Token of the Dryad. Okay. So there was something there after all. And down here? How about here? Another one. Primal Ferocious Wolf.
Tear them apart!
Oh. Oh, okay. I hope they have less hit points, because they will drop pretty quickly.
I'll survive. I always survive.
What did you say, Lindsay? I hope you're reaching them. Let's see if we can tank those wolves as well. Oh, did I save? Oh boy. Oh, not looking good. Not looking good. I mean, I could use some potions. I'm kinda lazy like that.
Holds no more.
They're all fall dropping down here.
This can't be over.
That's it, guys.
Can it be?
What is he doing? Question mark? Man, I want the health bars, guys. This is no fun. Yeah. So let's see where we are now. Okay, so I did save. Great. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised with 2 characters almost dead. Yeah. We don't have that many spells left here, though.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Lindsay was called forth. Oh boy, I think this was a bad idea, actually. I think we need to rest here now. Let's rest right next to the Trent. Okay, so this doesn't work anyway here, right? Great. Yeah. Well, let's do it there then. So we could like are you coming, guys? Summon two animals. The frogs are still lying there. And yeah, they won't hold up much longer anyway. So than us, I mean.
Hey, has anyone tried to get Harem dead drunk? Is he still so boring when he's loaded?
Oh, Amiri, Amiri. There were times when I was never sober. This was long ago, before I came to Grotus, and I
Typical
did
dwarf.
not wish to return to those dark days.
Now he can drink without having fun. That's great as well. Cool. Alright, we are all full. So now let's do the trend actually before we do the smaller battle. Yeah, let's move close to it and we will summon our beasts right in there. But before we do that, we want to buff us as good as we can. What options do we have for that? We could like spread out and all use ranged weapons maybe, but I want to try it like DPSing him down first, basically. Scroll of Vanish, Corrosive Touch. I don't know what kind of thing goes around. It's damage reduction, neutralize poison, chaos, feeblement, ray of sickening. Your magic might help actually against this guy. Scroll of shock and grasp. Huh. On the other hand, let's just do another normal round. I kind of have to get into the groove again. The music is so nice, peaceful, quiet, and still like upbeat and epic. It really reminds me of Lord of the Rings. The tone of it. Inflict wounds, cure moderate wounds. Enlarged person. Oh, we have many of them though. It's not that helpful though, right? Against that boar? What does it do exactly? +2, bonus to strength, dexterity, minus on attack, and AC. I'm not sure I want that. Deals more damage. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah, so how much damage do we actually do? 8 max. And her, 7 max, 8 max, probably her, yeah. Yeah, it fits, it's fitting with that sword. Now the sword is the same size as her. Okay. So what else? Do we need some buff
Done with waiting.
spells? Oh, we need to activate Rage.
Yes, I'm still here.
1 round. That stings. Summon. Bone Shaker. We should try that. Definitely.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Alright.
Speak.
You do this.
Well,
Well, you drink this. Okay. You activate this. Okay.
We should move.
We should. We should. You cast... What? No. You cast... a dog, probably. There. And
Notice awaits us.
Anything is possible.
you cast another animal there.
Magritio, Turino.
And this will probably trigger the fight. Pause. There it is. Okay. So now, let me see. You will charge. You're probably not in range. Oh, you are. Wow, that's a gigantic range. Are you in range for charge? No, definitely not. Alright, you need to do more damage. Activate this. You wait. Can you reach, actually? Sorta. No. So you wait for a second. And you, my dear Lindsay, competent skill check, plus on saving throws, on attack and damage rolls. Okay. So now it's a little bit closer and you can attack as well and flank it while doing so, and you will now try out that neat little Bone Shaker spell, which should definitely do at least some damage. You have activated... No, not yet. Still waiting for your judgment. Oh, it's gone, but I cannot see it here. That's weird. That's not judgment. It's not a buff. Would be nice if I could see that in the buff column there. Alright, so should we do a normal attack or should we actually try a bleeding touch? 1d6 per round, but 1 round only. Persists for number of rounds, half of your cleric level. So 1 round. What else? Inflict light wounds. Will have fuse to damage, so it will definitely do damage. You shall negative 1d8 per caster and 1 per caster level. Let's try it just for fun. And you... Well, I wonder if we can summon more than 2 creatures.
Serves you right.
Dog dies. Oh, the dog is already dead. We might as well summon another one then. Okay, fortitude saved. Wow, look at this. This guy might even survive now. Critical hit 1 reduced. Holy crap. Well, that was a good fight, I'd say. Cool, so now we can even talk to the guy. I love how she walks and everything. She's just so cute. I love everything about her. Yeah, still missing that judgment thing. And she's fatigued now. They are always fatigued when they use the potion, huh? Or is this something else? Enlarge person dispels reduced person. It doesn't say anything about fatigue here. I don't know. It would be nice if it would show the source. What caused it. Show what you're worse. Okay, this is the same as in the journal, right? Yeah, true warrior and the Baron, Henry Chief. Okay. Let me see. Helen's just a whiner. A one of a kind. Okay. I'm Lindsay, the author of the book you, my dear reader, hold in your hands. She's ready to bet the hell. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. Okay, so oh, let me see it. Alignment shift. Disapproved. Oh, this is only for us. I see. And we're still far away from the next level. I
tire
changed some options in the menu
I'm
to
listening.
make the spells, make the tooltip of the spells like more informative. I'm not sure I'm seeing it different yet, so seems like the same to me. Hey guy, Tristian.
I swear, never have I been so glad to
Holy
meet a
crap.
stranger.
He's a
Even with the
portrait
power
guy.
granted me by Sarenrae, I almost lost. You have my thanks. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tristian.
Wow, good thing I actually saved him. A young man wipes his hand across his brow. His face is pale and his fair hair is a mess, but his gaze is steady and grateful. So Sarenrae is Dawn, what was her name? Dawn Flame, Dawnbringer, Dawnbreaker? Forgot. But she's like the forgiving healer type. Oh, why not just look here? Dawn flowers, that's it. Compassion and peace. So he's a true healer.
A Sarenrae fanatic.
Holy crap.
Talk about people I'd be just as happy not seeing for the next 1,000 years.
Okay. She already likes him. Back then in Baldur's Gate 2, there were things. I don't remember if it was in 1 as well. I never played the 1 like completely, only like I played it a little bit. But there, the companions, the party members, started to quarrel if they were too far apart when it came to alignment. So if you had like that evil drow, dark elf, Viconia, and you had like the paladin, a gnomon, they would always quarrel. And at one point you even had like an inquisitor, and he would start a fight with your companion if you, depending, not depending on your actions, but basically just by having them both in your group at the same time, that already caused conflict. Some of them would leave if you wouldn't behave like they like it, and my guess, from what I have seen so far, they really, I mean, it's Obsidian, right? They were involved in that too, I think. The good old, what was it? Wizard of the Coast, those kind of games. So yeah, they I think they took a lot from the old games, and all the good stuff, I must say. I'm very glad and happy with the game so far. I really like the game, playing the game, and as I've said, it's cool to see this with like better graphics, even if it's not like fully voice acted and whatnot. I mean, it could always be better, but I'm really thankful that they did what they could, and you can really see the passion. Even the first screen that you see when you, even before the loading screen, is like, we would like to thank our backer and everyone to make this dream. Notice it was a dream for them to come true. So yeah, that's really a passion project there, right there. Okay, back to the game. A local nymph directed me here. She thinks the enchanted fog in this temple was created by the druid who serves the bandit leader. Oh, they're not the same? The Stag Lord and the Druid? Oh, I didn't catch that. I expect defeating the beast guards should cause the fog to clear.
I have never spoken to nymphs, but I believe their assessment is accurate. The creatures occupying this temple are far from ordinary animals. The power that moved them here is related to the fog. The beasts hold the fog as anchors hold a ship dancing in the waves. From what I can tell, once the beasts are defeated, the fog should begin to clear.
Oh. So we just need to kill those 3 wolves and then we're good, huh? You're wounded. Do you need aid? Oh yeah, by the way, another healer. If I got one thing, my friend, dear Tristian, I got aid for you.
You are very kind. Kindness to strangers is in short supply these days. But worry not. Sarenrae's priests are skilled in the healing arts. I can heal myself.
Tristian looks at you thoughtfully. This is like healing overkill. They could potentially heal each other very well, but since there's no one there to tank, it's like you're basically juggling with unconsciousness and death. You heal one up, then the next one drops. You heal that one up, and then another guy drops, and so on and so forth. That's no fun. We need a real tank. I mean, Amiri is doing what she can, but she's an offensive tank. Like, she just can. She's just not good enough. I need a real tank, a fighter. How did you get here?
I was investigating this fog. I believe you have already discerned that it is magical in nature. I serve Sarenrae,
Oh, he's
goddess
so
of sunlight.
thoughtful and
Discovering an evil magic that isolated
careful
living
when he
creatures from the
speaks.
sun alarmed me in no small way. I was able to locate the place the fog originated from, but was too presumptuous and almost got into the beast's teeth.
We should stick together. Come into my party, my friend. In such a dangerous place, you could help me on my journey.
I promise to think about your request after you deal with the beasts. But please, allow me to catch my breath for now.
That again. Yeah, they always want something before they join. Nobody just joins for free. I'll be back once I deal with the beasts. Farewell.
I will wait for you. This fog bothers me.
Tristan sighs. As you could have heard now. As you heard now, actually. Defeat the carnivorous beasts at the temple. Uncover the mystery of the ancient temple. Cool. Well, that's so awesome. To be honest, I thought about just letting him die. I was kinda expecting the game was arranged that he wouldn't like last very long, and because it was not that easy to keep him alive. Like, yeah, with had I just used the normal fight, I think without the buffs and everything, I think he would have died, because he is the first target after all, and you can't just revive him. Alright. Well, guys on the roof are working and using their hammers again. This is let's just check it out in the inventory.
No stopping now.
Anything else here? You cannot enter those ruins. Look at this. He wants to step on the head there. That's odd. So yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, I'll take that back. Take that, collect everything, my friend. Okay, so inventory. What's all this? Quarterstaff. Do we have... not yet. That's another thing that we need. A guy with a staff. Otherwise known as a wizard or sorcerer. Well, maybe I'll use the staff then at some point. Probably not, so let's keep it there. Remove curse. This I guarantee you, I bet this will come at some point not too far away, we will have to use that. This is 100% guaranteed that we will have to use both of them. Pretty sure. We just need one enemy that... So they had all ranged weapons, right? Yeah. Okay. What about this? Written orders? No. This... What's this? Call lightning. 1 minute per level. Immediately upon completion, you may call down on 3d6. Wow, we're getting some damage spells finally. I should use the wands. Even this one stinks. Maybe I should sell it. 1d6 per 2 caster level. I don't know, man. Okay. 5 years in the depths of the forest. Revelations of a disciple of the teacher Avalo by Surya the Wolf. Ludwigen van der Lapius and Daughters. Publishing house. That's awfully specific. Everything here this is like a modern text. Even the publishing house is there mentioned. I spent half of my life in a temple of Sarenrae. I served the goddess loyally and blindly, never considering that no one, not even an immortal deity, can walk your path for you. I carried out Sarenrae's will, but never stopped to think about what it was exactly or what lay behind it. The source of the kind goddess kindness. That's odd. Then an unknown preacher came to town and challenged the senior priests of all the great temples to debates. Some laughed at him, others defamed him. But many, like me, thought a truth in his words. We followed him into the Arsfell forest, where he'd meditated for 7 years, gaining insights into truths. The teacher opened my eyes to the wise way, the path that the kind gods follow, and the common thread that unifies all their teachings and makes them worthy of veneration. Some understand it through the phoenix and burning instincts and a fiery will. Others go the way of the unicorn or chameleon, achieving peace in silence. Those who have a powerful voice go the lion's way and preach the wise way to others. I found enlightenment on the way of the wolf, in cutting wood, carrying water, and working without sort of thanks. So this is like a humble thing, right? It's almost like, yeah, I mean, it's the Temple of the Elk is here, right? Even though he's talking about Sarenrae. This would be like Erastral's thing, I guess. Come on, Lindsay. Yeah, it's even a bow that is depicted here. That is his weapon, right? Okay. Enough talk. Time for the last fight here. We need to get rid of that fog. Oh, she has still something. What's that? Sickened. Oh boy. It looks so nice when you look at it. It's like you have some shiny halo above your head or some electricity flowing. But it's such a bad thing. -2 penalty. Do we have a cure for that? Hang on. Let me first try using a spell. Oh. Oh, this sickened us. Ah, I already wondered why. Okay, this is something else. This is her shiny judgment thing here. Oh, that looks cool. Oops, there they are. Okay, let's
I'll make my own legend.
do this
I can't cast it like that.
one by one.
What you want?
I wanted to say, but I guess nope. Let's activate some stuff.
The end draws near.
Oh, you still have that. True strike. I might as well change it to heal cure dingens, but it is a domain thing, I see. So we don't have too many options here. Well, yeah, let's keep it in. I didn't even notice when he cast the Bone Shaker. Maybe that's partly why he went down so quickly, that treant.
Adventures await.
Right.
What troubles you?
Anything else to
sorry.
buff?
Was lost in thought.
You don't have any buff spells.
You have my attention.
What else? Divine Favor? Did I activate something else? Oh, Rage, of course. Yes. Let's go.
We can do
Can you
it!
make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Ow!
Oh. Oh, this is perfect. This is the bottleneck. So one won't attack. That's good. Okay, now I gotta actually heal them a little bit here. So he was knocked down, huh? Combat maneuver, trip. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, where's my trip? Why don't I have trip? Do I have to choose it as a feat? I don't even remember. Or is this under acrobatics something? You can move. Oh no, this is only for attacks of opportunity. Holy crap, they're all lying on the floor here. Guys, that's not how you win a fight.
Could be
Come
worse.
on, drink up.
Will be. Definitely
What is
will
this?
be.
Why are you all laying on the ground? Jesus. Freedom of movement. But not for combat maneuvers. All combat maneuver checks made to grapple the target automatically fail. That's not a grapple though. Any combat maneuver checks automatically succeeds on any combat maneuver checks and escape artist checks. Made to escape. Oh, this is still about the grapple. Okay. Well, this is going
This won't
bad.
kill me.
Huh.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Look at this. Okay. Where's Victor? Oh, there. Buried under that wolf. Well, maybe we can actually do it. I don't know. Wow, that stinks. I could have used the mage armor, but I don't know. If I wanna waste my precious mage armor. Charges 50. That's a lot. Charges 9. That's shit. Can we cure one of the guys? She could cure one, but that would provoke that stupid attack of opportunity. Huh. Deals damage to ferocious wolf. Are you still playing, Lindsay? Maybe I should. I don't know. Nah, I'm going full damage, you know.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Whoop. This was the right decision, apparently.
I won't. Can it be?
Ugh. This is ugly now. Gotta revive someone fast. Oh, let's do something else first. Let's give the wolf something to attack.
This body holds no more.
Shit. Too late. Way too late. Can I do anything else? Days? Humanoid, nope. Touch of fatigue, not good enough. Persuasion. I doubt we can talk sense into it. Hypnotism. Litany by living creatures. Yeah, please stare blankly. Please do that. Oh, kill him! Wolf. Oh, did the spell fail? I guess it did, huh? Well, we're not gonna make it. Freaking attack of opportunity. Gotta try it again. Won't work, but anyway. Lindsay.
What? Miserable.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect. There are two kinds of fishes. Yeah. I didn't expect the knockdowns. We gotta handle this differently. We need more ranged. Speak. More ranged combat here. Still trying to activate it by clicking here. Even if I did it 100 times, I still don't know it.
The end draws near.
Huh. No. Not sure.
Anything is possible.
Well, let's start with some.
Ask.
Amaranda
What you want?
gratio.
Bad time to sit down. Okay, Amiri, do you want to charge? Nope, you don't. Oh, you do. Okay. The rest could wait. Okay, maybe we can even block the whole entrance with just one wolf. That would be perfect. Okay. Should I try hypnotism on them all? I doubt it would work, to be honest. What do we have here? Reflex. That's probably the only thing they're good at. Nah. Not wasting that. Light wounds. No, you're on the front row anyway. You're charging. Maybe you can cast a spell. 1d3, that's a joke. Gotta be kidding me. Man, my spells all stink. Miss with that longbow. Yeah, she's not trained in it. Oh, Amiri's having trouble too. Okay, Amiri, you know what? Change your weapon as well. Again.
Tear them apart!
Okay, now you can switch back. Jesus. I think it's better if she uses her sword. Come on, switch. Well, that was close. Attack of opportunity. Sheet affliction. Doesn't she have a cure? Yes, she does. Okay, that went actually well. I don't think that she can pass, so
What's leading you out of our story?
she will stick to the bow. Very good. We're not wasting too many potions here. Very good. I'm very happy so far. Oh, okay, the first one got knocked down. But the other wolf is almost dead as well. So this is the time where I will switch to this back to the size.
Could be worse.
Holy.
Definitely will be.
I think that's it, huh? Cool. Great. So, is the fog gone now? Did we clear everything? Should be. Yeah, look at that. The water is crystal clear and seems to radiate a gentle, soothing shine. Awesome. And yeah, since we're already fatigued, we'll probably rest instantly, more or less. Amiri, when Amiri heard about, yeah, double clicking, yeah, alright. Cool, cool. Uh-oh. Great. What does our journal say? We haven't read it. Stolen land updated. Defeat the carnivorous beasts at the Temple of the Elk. Tristan, the priest we met at the Temple of the Elk, confirmed it was fierce. The walk was summoned by evil magic. Cannot. Okay, so it's cleared now. Well, fighting this dangerous beast is blah blah blah. And we'll go talk to that priest again. Oh, that's why it's still open. But arrival got updated. We lost the trail? Or maybe not. But Tatusha can't escape so easily. Sooner or later we'll meet him again, or someone who can help us find him. And then he'll know the meaning of pursuit. Oh, Lindsay. Didn't know you were so evil. So yeah, we could go and... yeah, maybe we should grab him. That's a really good thing. How much time? 31. This is a companion quest, and this is the main quest, so kind of makes sense doing that. I have to rest soon anyway, so let's do it right away. Doodaloot. It kind of gives you a sense of pride and accomplishment, that music. That's the feel-good music, right? It's like you're opening a loot box. A battle round lasts for 6 seconds. There are different types of actions that your character perform. Yeah, we know this. It's even those gambling slot machines, you know, they all make like, they're chirping like a bird. They make all those funky sounds. It's like a giant maw that eats up all your money, throwing all those things in there. And then some guys only see what they have won. I have like an acquaintance who says, yeah, who said to me recently, you know, I bet on soccer stuff and so on. And he said, yeah, look, I won a few times. And I said to him, but dude, you gotta like do the math there. You have to see how much money you have spent for that shit, and then you have to see how much you quote earned, unquote. That's the math that nobody wants to do. Then it always ends up they tell me, yeah, but you know, it's fun. What's fun about losing your money? I don't get that. I mean, I get that there's some tension involved in there. You don't know if you're winning or not, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me. So we're basically naked again here. And bandits. That's not good. At least she's not fatigued. Sleep. Oh, one is awake though. Can she wake the other guys up? Like with Street Affliction? Come on. Oh, this takes ages. They're already awake. Don't bother. That's those mage spells. They give me a headache. Alright, just attack. What do I know?
Unworthy.
Kill everything that moves. How many are there? 2 more. Yeah, just kill him. Just kill him. No, don't think about it. Wow, 5 on 1. That's rough. Go, 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 go! Kill him! Kill him! Kill everything! Leave no one alive! Before one of us dies. I gotta say, I was like saying how much I dislike bards, but Lindsay, even if she's like so fun and all, she really packs a punch, huh? She really can do some damage. That's almost always the last thing, at least today. What I see is a crit somewhere here, and then the last enemy dropping down was a shot from Lindsay, from a crossbow. Amazing stuff. Okay, there's nothing here. I know. It's nothing. Just the
It is
ducks. Quack quack. Yes, I've seen an odd thing in the settings in the menu. I'll show it to you in a second. Look at this. Where is it? Critters instead of blood. Random critters will occasionally appear instead of blood splatters. And this feed critters ability allows the main character to lure all the critters in the current area with a special ability. That's some weird stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of people like their pets in the in MMO games, MMO RPGs. I'm not a huge fan, but I can see why people have them, and I do have some of them as well. Like in WoW, I had what was the name of the class? Hunter? A hunter, and she had a like a giant pet as an animal that you could ride, and she had another big cat, tiger, all the same color by the way, and she had like a little tiny pet as a cat, so that kind of made sense to me, you know. So I was always running around with 3 cats. But usually, I don't know, I think it's just too much. I don't know, maybe it's the girls. Anyway.
No stopping now.
It's not my thing. Not really. No bad blood. Everybody like he wants to, but I think it's what I'm trying to say. It kind of breaks the immersion a little bit, but that's almost a given, right? There are so many things in MMOs that break the immersion. It's usually those stupid other guys, not me, of course. Only the other players. They have like shitty names. They call themselves Sir Shit a lot or whatever, and you're really thinking, boy, I was having so much fun. You know, imagine you thinking about Lindsay, how nice she's writing here in her journal, epic stuff. You think about Jaisal and how she's like an evil bee, and then there's Amiri and everything, and suddenly some guy comes along here, and it says like insert favorite soccer or football club as a name, and you're instantly annoyed. Well, at least that's me. Yeah, even if I used to watch like soccer way back then. Now I don't anymore. But I don't know. It's just I don't get it. I don't get the people that play it just for leveling the RPGs and not for the atmosphere. I really don't. Sorry. I kind of have I like to have at least both, right? I mean, it's not like I was on the RPG server playing World of Warcraft, but well, I think I had a character there, but it wasn't like my main. But I really like it when people do that, and I really dislike it when people like don't really care, you know, about the lore of the game and everything that makes the game fun and interesting and beautiful at times. There's no respect for the
Arrest is in order.
atmosphere, if you will. And that kind of makes me a little tiny bit furious. Well, no, it's not that bad, but I notice it. Please not another fight. Game auto-saved, so I don't really need to save here. Alright, I guess we can march right through. I don't want to stop anywhere there. We need to check out all those places again. Most of them,
My
at least.
strength fades.
2 days. Man, it's getting close to the deadline. I hope we'll we have that finished soon, that plot line. I wonder what happens if we get if we fail. The game will be over? Did it say that? Did it say that? I mean, I could always reload one of the earlier saves, but that will take a lot of time replaying that and doing it quicker. That would be a big punishment. I mean, look at it. It's not like I'm not exploring everything here. Right? It's not that I'm roaming somewhere at some areas where I'm not supposed to be. I'm following the plot here. Okay. The next level will be interesting when I switch to Sorcerer. Indeed. And then Victor will look like a fool for a long time. 4 levels. He will be neither a rogue and neither a sorcerer. Think about it. Level 0, level 1 spells. That's like your acid splash or something. Oh boy. I hope it's worth it. In-game, like game-wise, going for the arcane trickster. I always wanted to play one,
done.
but I like playing rogues. But usually in the midst of things I decided against it and do something else. The last time played a rogue, and then I went for Eldritch Knight, I think.
No stopping now.
So it's not that far away actually. It's like oh, was it Eldritch Knight? Or was that my Barbarian? I don't even remember. Because Eldritch Knight, it's usually better to take a fighter than a rogue, I guess. Oh well. Let's see. We could sell some stuff. But I kind of want to talk to the guy first. Want to know what's going on. Where is he? Didn't he say? What did he say where he went? Hello, surrender guy. You here? Is he inside? Oh boy. I hope I didn't go the wrong way. Well, I'll reload then. Not looking good. Tristan. The fog was summoned. Well, blah blah blah. We can then can we go. Yeah, but where is he? Huh. Monday, although he said we have more than 3 months. Where is that freak? Is he waiting upstairs? Is he waiting in my bed? I don't even know. Where's the guy? Go to sleep. Meow. Locked. Already, so this is not a new skill check, even though many days have passed. Okay, good to know. Am I missing something here? Was he still at the map where we left? Oh, like Leviton, broken.
Onwards.
Where's this guy? Man, why didn't he say where he went? That's just stupid. Are you hiding behind the house? Nope. Okay, I guess he's still on the map then, huh? See here? Hiding behind the sheet. The sheets. What you doing there anyway? Dog.
March on.
That's not what I want. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, it doesn't seem to be here.
No stopping now.
Unless he's waiting outside, which he isn't. What a shame. Okay, let me see. Where were we? Wilderness encounter. It's that, right? Yeah. Ranged attacks of 0 to penalties. Yes, we know. I mean, where else should he be if not here? But why didn't I see him? Was he standing there right next to the fountain of youth there? Oh, this is completely wrong. Shit. Oh, is it? Where are we? Yeah, this looks wrong. Shared stash, yeah. Didn't I save at least once? Probably. Yeah, I always use the quick save, I guess. Oh, we're here. We just left. Most spells are cast as a standard action, meaning they require 3 seconds to cast. Some powerful spells, but which one require a full round? I want to know. Or even multiple rounds to cast. I need to, have some synergy between my guys. So, yeah, it's purified. This must be where we just went away. Let's make another save here. Priest? Hello? Oh, he's probably there, right there where he was. Silly me. Makes sense. I'm expecting everybody goes to my place instantly. Even if they don't know me. Yeah, that's the thing, right? All the RPGs and everything all the games basically are very ego driven. You're always the hero, you're always the man, you can do everything, you have the power, you're the special, the chosen one, you're special. You're, And this is what made me go there. I said, well, yeah, of course he knows where to go. He's my bitch now, my slave. Yeah, not really, but My virtual friend Tristan is waiting patiently and wonders why he wandered around for days. The beasts are defeated. What now?
Praised be Sarenrae. Now, if my knowledge serves, the fog should weaken and eventually clear entirely. We need only wait. Perhaps somewhere more hospitable?
Yeah, like at my place? Tristan shivers slightly. Lawful evil, you owe me, priest. Money. I expect you to repay this debt by serving me. I will so definitely replay this, and I will most definitely play this as a evil person. Probably also as a good one. Most likely. This sounds very eager. The beasts have been dealt with. Are you ready to travel with me now? Finally? Can we go now? I need to go to the toilet. Come on now. Let's go. Come on. With those beasts dead, I have other matters to attend for well. Nah. We're going with this one.
You've saved my life, and I wish to repay good with good.
As you
I will
should.
gladly aid you in your journeys.
Glad to hear.
Let us be off. We will accomplish much good together. I'm sure of it.
Be off? You appeared at the Temple of the Elk just in time, no kidding, to save Tristan, priest of Sarenrae, from the claws of a monstrous bear. Sort of a bear. Half bear, half tree. Okay. Now that the Temple of the Egg is cleared out, we can return to the trading post, catch up on the news, and discuss our future plans. Some of the news have been updated. Conveniently, just as we finished our quest here. And of course, tell you what happens in the temple. Okay. So, look at the guy. Beautiful. Healer. Finally, a healer. Well, maybe it's better this way than having no healer at all. That would involve probably way more reloads. Okay. Let's see what you actually can do, my friend here, Tristan. What are you? Tell me a little about yourself. Level 3. And you are? Really? Did you really have to use that name? Okay, I get this last thing is Search. Let's go with that. And the first is Echo Search. Echo, come on. Oh, you're killing me here. So, strength, no good. Weakling. Dexterity, slightly above average. Con, as well. Intelligence, standard. Wisdom, pretty high. Charisma, pretty high. Okay. Can they tell me about that specific class? No, I guess we have to look it up here. Where is it? Class. Guess it's a cleric type, huh? There it is. Issuing physical armor for protection via the strength of his face, an exclusive search focuses on the miracles his deity bestows and the breadth of that deity's dominion. What's his specialty? Domain, deity, detect magic, domain mastery, proficiencies, gospel, light stuff, I see. And the favorite weapon of his deity, that might be actually a sword. Blessing of the Faithful, standard action, can bless one ally. Oh, we can find this out on the hotkey menu here. Pillar of Support. Ever Sarenrae's loyal servant, Tristan arrived in the Stolen Lands with a difficult task: to learn why all manner of curses seem to flourish in here. While the answer remains uncertain, this merciful and sympathetic cleric helps his companion with his prayers, spells, and guidance. Okay. It's looking kinda cool though, for like weak healer type. They usually look more less sinister. They don't have like that hood and shadow over the eyes. It's like, yeah, I'm super good, but also a bit mysterious. But don't tell anyone. Okay, so what else? The spellbook, most important here. I probably have to get rid of all that shit that's in here. Protection from evil? Nope. Remove sickness? It went away pretty quickly, yeah, pretty quickly on its own. Burning hands. Oh, my friend, you have some offensive stuff. Fairy fire. That sounds fun. A pale glow surrounds and outlines the subject. Shed light as candles. Creatures take 20 penalty on stealth check. Okay, yeah, that's not fun. Concealment, blur, invisibility. Okay, so that's like visibility thing. No, burning hands. How good is it? 1d4 per caster level. Well, that stinks actually, but it does damage. What's the range? 15 feet cone. Well, better than nothing. Let's bless. Attack rods. Yeah, I'll keep that. Shield of Faith. Shimmering with a buff before a fight, before a long, bigger battle. Subjective. Oh, that's that. I see. I used the scrolls for that. Cause fear. It's only shaken because it's level 1. Oh, we have level 2 spells. And then you're putting in Shield of Faith. I doubt that is the right choice, my friend. Stunning barrier. Yeah, we've seen all that. Ray of Sickening, protection, some monster. Oh, wait, was you? Put one in there. Oh, he has his own slots for that. I see. And another cure, I guess. Where is it? There. Healing as far as the eye can see. Okay, what is this? Cure and that. Protection from alignment. Go away with that. Domain slots. Scorching ray. You like fire, my friend. Alright. That's the dawn. Whatever. I already forgot it. Fire, dawn fire, or whatever. You may fire one ray plus one additional for every 4 levels beyond third. Okay. Range touch attack to hit and deals 4d6. That's nice, actually. Restoration, that's good. I might change to that if I have some stuff that I can't get rid of. Eliminates fatigue. And also ability damage. Ooh, nice. Nice, very nice. I will change when need be. Bless weapon. One friendly creature. What does it do though? Is treated as a magic weapon. We already have magic weapons enough. Becomes good alignment. Ugh. Aligned. Okay, so that stinks. Arrow of Law. What does that do? Chaotic creature struck by an... Oh, it's lawful. No, I don't like that specific stuff. 8? This is just 1 point, right? Oh no. Attack rolls. Temporary hit points. Okay, maybe that's not bad. Let's see what else. Long-lasting succor to a wounded creature. Saving throws. You to end the spell as a swift for burst of healing energy. Okay, so this is like a stored healing spell. Interesting. 1d8 plus 1. So this is like a timed heal spell. That might be good actually. Oh, but here is Bone Shaker as well. What's the range, by the way? You take control of a target. living creature skeleton. Yeah, I see, but what's the range? Within medium range. Did it say that? No, it didn't say that. I thought I activated it. Or maybe I deactivated it. Okay, I'll check it. Blessing of Luck. Favorite blessing of Halfling Clerics. Saving throws. Rerolls the save and takes a new result. Okay. Yeah. Delay poison. Effortless armor. 1 minute per level. Good duration. No longer reduces your speed. Meh. Nope. Grace. Okay. Stupid. Find traps. We do have that. Remove paralysis. Too specific for 2 spell slots. Resist. Protection from alignment. Sound burst. Oh, cacophony. You blast an area with a tremendous cacophony. Tremendous. Every creature in the area takes 1d8 of sonic damage. Or being stunned. Wow, we're finally getting to some crowd control spells here. Huh. What's the range? All creatures within a 10-foot burst centered on target creature. Within close range, let's see. Oh, summon another elemental. How about that? Let's mix things up a bit. Summon monster 2. Yeah, let's go with the elemental for now. Anything else? Hold person. Okay. Cool. Guidance light. Okay. Did I miss something here? No. You only have 1 page. Here's a lot of more spells there. Look at this. Where's the bone shaker now? Yeah, why didn't I take that instead of that? Nah, let's do it like this. Okay, so the setting, I gotta check this out. What did I say? Oh. Well, my brain is like a calendar. I instantly forget everything. It's early dementia. Oh my god. Chaotic. Oh, I don't need to talk to him. He belongs to my party now. Right.
How curious.
What? I didn't see that before. Good. Jaisal. Very good. Oh, we're heavy now. What kind of weapons do you have, by the way? Scroll of Bless. Remove blindness, of course. Oh, Scimitar. Oof, look at that armor. Yikes. He doesn't want to fight melee at all. He just wants to heal in the background. But he doesn't have enough spells for that, does he? Gold ring. Not enchanted. Mage armor, that's good. Cure light wounds, always good. Formation. Look at you. Just scattered around there. That's not right. Let me see. Yeah, like this. Or maybe even further back. Like this. No. Okay, cool. What's this, by the way? Hearty meal. Treat affliction. That didn't work. So, apparently Yes, that was after the fight against the shaking against the bandits, because I tried to get rid of the sleep status effect by using treat affliction. Alright, now I remember. I wanted to the tooltips of the spell tooltip: delay, equip, simplified spell descriptions. Ah, okay. I did turn it off. Okay. I thought I would get more info, not less. Well, reading helps if you're in doubt. Christian, ever surrenders loyal servant. Oh yeah, we have read this actually. Having a tough time with casters or archers, try using your charge basic ability. So what about all the feint and grapple and all those combat maneuvers? Why can't I grapple some guy? I really think I need to take it as a feat or something. I'm not sure. Hang on, no, not here. Here. Combat actions, combat maneuvers. I'm double clicking everywhere. Doesn't help. Right click doesn't help. Action time. Oh man, get so confused here. Miscellaneous fighting defensively. No, that's not what I want. I'm not completely satisfied. Combat maneuver defense with what I see here in the encyclopedia. I mean, you basically can get all the info online if you want. If you don't have the books or the core rulebook, I guess. Oh well, what about my main quest now? Alright, we should return. They said that actually. Totally forgot about that. So I think we went here, right? Checked out this 1,000 years ago. Earthfall, Cyclops. Bandits? Again? It's not the technically, that much I know. Because we effed them really good.
Shall end this suffering.
Okay, suffering. The question is, who will be suffering? Who are you guys? Bandits. Let's see. You are a magic bandit. We can't allow that. Oh shit. Okay. You know what? Oh, there's another hotbar. Touch of good. Should we stay here and wait for them? They all look like they have melee weapons. I can heal them better that way. Let's try and do that. Blah blah blah. Channeling. No, I want to heal. Heals all living creatures though. But they're fine. They're not damaged yet. I don't know. Maybe I have to heal them like one by one. Oh, that's a freaking treat affliction. Oh no, we're out of spells. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Good thing that you're on the sideline. You walk towards them and distract them a little bit. You try to interrupt the spellcaster, and you desperately need to heal those guys. Cure moderate wounds. The bigger one for Miri. She needs to last longer and is in the front already. Oh, no charge. Okay. Try to get in front of Miri and No, charging takes too long. 3.3 seconds. Just try to walk in front of them and distract them. And you cure light wounds. Scroll. I don't know, man. Use the potion. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have said stay hold person. I always forget that. Okay, so let's hope he cures her. Okay. Conjurer has a crossbow and he summons a creature. Come on. Drink, Victor. Heal. Oh boy, sneak attack. Yikes. Okay, we need to do something here. Come on, some hit points for you. Temporary hit points.
Kill me!
Shit. Yeah, survive, my friend. Okay. Now you. You're free. Fight the conjurer.
I'm alright.
No, you're not. No, you're not. What you doing here? Oh god, you engaged in melee combat? No, boy. That's no good. Oh, I need to set the AI individually. Blessing of the Faithful. On attack rolls, blah blah blah. No, I don't want to heal everybody. I want to heal specific persons. Okay. Saving source. We can instantly turn this to a cure light wound. Bounded holy symbol. Can be used once per day to restore any one spell. Oh, this is nice. Oh. Heal her. And you're still good. Surprisingly. There's a frigging monster here. I hope Victor kills. Yes, perfect. The wolf goes away. Snowball. Fortitude save. Okay. Kinda wanna heal myself a little more. This is not that easy. This battle. They're throwing snowballs now. Harem? What you doing, Lindsay? Fighting that guy, okay. And he's still well. Okay, but 3 guys are on him. Cure light wounds, you've cast that. Oh, Amiri is fine again. So yeah, use your symbol, I guess. Oh, this takes time. No, this is like a swift action, right? Well, I don't want to give him an attack of opportunity, so let's heal Amiri once more. And let Lindsay heal Harem. Sneaky boy. Okay, this is done. This is okay. It's over. Perfect. Nice, guys. I'm proud of ya. Of y'all. What's this? Scroll of protection from low. Don't we have like a good old-fashioned web spell or entanglement spell? That would be really nice. Like a group an AoE ground control. Crowd control. Crowd control maybe as well. Spell that kinda lets them make a savings throw, and whoever gets through gets finished off, and the others are busy getting out of their entanglement. That's what I need. That's what I always liked choosing in Baldur's Gate. Can auto level? No, never, never. I hate it. I want to experiment. That's most of the fun. To be honest, even the optics, I spent so much time in character creation screens. It's not even funny. I mean, that game didn't have like super many options, like customizing your
Arrest is in
your
order.
character. There were not so many portraits, but boy, if I play Fallout or you know, Elder Scrolls, things like that, I can spend literally hours just designing my character. Big fan of that. For me, it's actually, yeah, I've played a lot of games, where I spent more time in the character creation game than in the actual game. I didn't really like the game then, but the character creation was fun. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's see if we can get finally rid of that deadline.
May we have a moment of respite?
Respite. Sure, why not? It's not that long ago, but if you're feeling tired, oh, by the way, I didn't check what his role is at camping. He could do something like support some of the guys or something. Watch order. Oh, his perception stinks. Maybe he can support +10. At the moment, while we're not having a tank, +2. Okay, let's see. What's the bonus? It's always +2, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. What does it do? Attempts to guard. If a night encounter occurs, an active guard makes a perception roll. Yeah, that's what we need, because it's really brutal to awaken the party before the fight. That doesn't really help with the armor that they're not carrying. Failing the roll results in a surprise attack. No. Hey, it's better to prevent the fight like completely when we're vulnerable. Let's do it like this. No, no resting. Thank you. Okay. I want to. Well, will we finally get our kingdom? Oh, I guess we have to kill the druid first, and then the Stag Lord. And the place will be revealed, hopefully, soon enough. Probably now, here. Isn't that the same guy? I don't get it. I thought the Stag Lord was the druid, fallen from grace. We'll see. Received item. Oh, I didn't sell last time I was here. That's not good. No wonder we are overweight here. Carrying too much weight. Overburdened. Okay, anything different here? Same guys, same noses. Christian, we haven't talked to him yet, but let's talk to Oleg first. Maybe he has something to say. Nope. Okay, let's sell them. Okay, this is just sad. Great sword. I want to keep that for Miri. And the crossbow. Can he use the crossbow? I think he can. He won't be able to use all those chain shreds or mails, so. Oh, he can probably use those finally. Gotta check that out. What is this? Leather. And this? Scale mail, no. So this, finally we have a pure caster. Even though he's a cleric, he's not like he's in the back. He's always in the front line. That makes it hard to cast spells. He also has armor, which makes it even harder. Oh, one click is enough. Okay. Let's keep one of those bows. Composite longbows. He won't probably be able to handle that one. Our new friend here, Tristan. I always want to call him Tristan without the I. That's a common name. That's weird, right? You kinda in RPGs. I mean, they've the name generators out there and whatnot, but you have many names. They need to sound like unknown, right? They are almost known, but not really. They have like the same rhythm, and you know, it's not like it's just a bunch of E and then a Z or something. It's like no weird stuff. It almost passes as a normal name, but not quite. That's the art of creating a fantasy name, right? Harem. That's, yeah. I don't know. Lindsay. It's close. They're probably. It's like Lindsey. EY. Lindsay. That name exists, right? And Miri, that name doesn't. They probably all exist, but they're not very common, and like in the West, I guess. Anyway, let's sell more crap here. What's this? Westwick Ranger's broken arrow. Oh, I see. That's some special stuff. Written orders. Yeah, let's sell this for now. Okay, then. Let's see what you're carrying. Right, scimitar. Not this, not this, but this. Perfect. Good enough. What's your armor? You're totally naked. Then take this, my friend. Now you have 12. You're almost a tank, but not quite. The great sword. Yeah, we need that as a replacement. Giant bomber sword. Oh no, I'm always thinking it's a great sword, but it's a bastard sword that she's carrying there. We'll keep it nevertheless. We can sell those two bows now. Show me what you have. We need more potions. Definitely. How much gold do we have? Not that much. Um, 10 will be 370. Okay. No? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's our charisma. Right. Let's get 2 of those. They're very expensive. And yeah, that's probably it, huh? Font of Snowball. Yeah. Okay. We don't have that much loot. We have loot-wise. I almost feel more like playing Icewind Dale than playing Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate, you had like that big city of Am, I think, was the name. I don't remember. It was a big merchant city.
It is done.
And you had like many shops and everything, so you automatically had some variety. And I mean, it could be expensive, but you had the option to buy some a variety of stuff, you know. So who do we need to talk to advance this? Oh, Yod, maybe.
How may I serve you?
I found the Temple of the Elk and killed the beasts there.
Erastus be praised, you finally returned, my good friend.
Yes.
Christian told me how you helped him at the Temple of the Elk. Thank you for heeding my request. My heart
Do you want to
is
join as
calm
well?
and filled
We
with
always can use a
confidence that
healer.
I followed the will of my God. I would like to reward your bravery. I possess no treasure, but please take this as a token of
Oh, yeah,
appreciation.
that's useful. Stupid blindness.
As far as I know, your next target looks to be the Stag Lord himself.
Nice.
With the Temple of the Elk cleansed of evil, the fog surrounding us should disperse to reveal the path to the
The
Brute's
brute.
lair. Of
Brutal
course,
brute.
magic so powerful is unlikely to disappear all at once. Bide your time. Follow up on other concerns while you wait.
I don't
will
have time.
gladly aid you on your noble quest. Erastil himself foresaw our meeting.
Yod bows piously. Do you understand the true meaning of your visions now?
I trust in their truth. These visions, they were the voice of Erastil
Of
himself.
course.
Quiet but clear. Before all this happened, I believed
Yod speaks with
Erastil had
reverent
turned
awe.
his back to me. But now, I see clearly. He has shown me divine mercy, for he has led me to you
All
and
right.
invited me to aid in a fellow priest's deliverance. Lady Sarenrae and Erastil walk
Oh, Sarenrae.
with gods hand in hand, and so must their servants as well.
That's how it is pronounced. Sarenrae. Okay.
Christian is undoubtedly still very young, and youth is a time of naivete and
Okay.
confusion. But I see kindness and strength of spirit in him, traits indispensable to a priest. I sense that all that's transpired thus far is only the beginning, and the future promises great things for Christian and for you, Baroness. This is why Erastil led me to the Temple of the Elk. Day and night
Baroness?
I pray for you and for my young friend. May the Stag God lead you down the true path.
I will make him a disciple of Callistria now. I will turn everybody around in our party. All hail Callistria. Senseless orgies and revenge for everybody. An amiable grin appears on Jot's face, for no good reason at all. That's enough about this for now,
As you wish.
Jot says with a hint of grumpiness. You old curmudgeon. Go away with your lawful Erastil. So, we can cross this task off our list. Okay, it's 27 days, 20 hours. We wait until the fog clears away. When will that be? Then we'll finally be ready to set off for the Stag Lord's fortress, and it will be mine. All will be mine. Yeah, we'll probably meet Tartuccio there as well. Or he will show up in a random event here now. That might be possible as well. Oh god, I have to bear through that screaming now. The whole time. Is that right? Like with the horses. The mad horses. Oh, they're still there. Thanks. Christian smiles as you approach. Greetings. How may this humble chosen of the great Saranway help you? Tell me about yourself. About myself? I wouldn't know where to begin. Christian pauses for a moment in thought. You know my name, my face. I follow Saranway. And I have traveled from the Padishah Empire of Kalesh to here. What else do you want to know? Padishah Empire of Kalesh. The vast Padishah Empire of Kalesh dominates much of south-central Kazmaron. It grew during the Age of Destiny, and its line of emperors has been unbroken for thousands of years. Half a dozen satrapies, the size of countries, separate Kadira from the imperial heartland of Kalesh. Each satrapy pays homage to the decrees of the empire, but the grip of the empire is looser, the farther one goes from its heart. Okay? Forgive me, but from your manner and appearance, you don't strike me as a Kalishite. Kalishite? Kalishite? Christian smiles softly. You have nothing to apologize for, my friend. You little ignorant friend. Truly, I have received my name and appearance from my parents, who had come to Kalesh from afar. I never knew them, for the fate had separated us when I was young, so I grew up in Kalesh, raised by the followers of Saranway. Hang on, I kinda have to adjust my mic a little. Okay, better. Kalesh? Yeah, we have that. My home is where my heart is, within the temples of the great goddess, among the wise and generous men that took upon themselves the care of a child that was so unlike them. I learned mercy and patience at an early age, and it is these virtues that have made me the man I am today. Do you enjoy traveling? Christian nods. His eyes light up. Oh yes. No library and no archive, however large, would have never allowed me to learn as much of the world as I have in my journeys. It was only outside the temple walls I realized every living being is a world unto themselves, a world where many contradictions and passions coexist. Each realm leaves its mark on the lives that live there, only by visiting it, by breathing the same air, walking on the same soil, can you understand its people, what drives them, what frightens them, their dreams, and how they honor their gods. Doesn't being outside the temple make you uncomfortable? Christian shakes his head. There are many ways to honor one's gods, Victor. It is true shrines play a role in the lives of many of the faithful, but even more find other ways to serve Saranway. The healing light values good deeds above all else. I cannot stand by and watch evil claim others. Christian thinks for a moment, then raises an eyebrow. Perhaps there is another reason why I chose to go on my pilgrimage, leaving behind the temples of Kalesh. Oh, hint, hint. What's the healing light? Oh, it's just another name. Dawn flower. Oh, flower. I never think of flowers. Just dawn. Christian touches his hairs on his chest. And my face is in my heart and in my hands. Millions honor Saranway in her temples, and my soul is filled with joy when I think of their devotion to the goddess. Nevertheless, my path is a different one. Do you know where you're going next? No, my thoughts were far from it, for my mission here is not yet done. Christian stares at you in surprise. Why do you ask? Do you wish me to leave your lands? Yes, buzz off. Shoo. I feel awkward in your presence. Of course not, my comrade. Let's go, eat a drink and drink some food. To the contrary, I will hope you will stay with me for as long as you can. The thought of you leaving is unbearable. Alright, let's choose something not too awkward. Do I trust him completely? Not really. I didn't mean to alarm you. That was not my intent. Tristan shakes his head reproachfully, but with a smile. You enjoy watching others in the bushes, don't you? And their reactions, don't you? In this regard, we are alike, although I do not choose such sly ways to achieve this. I'm a pious guy. We never wrong. Alright, let's discuss something else. Tristan lowers his head again. Forgive me if my stories have bored you. Yes, they do. No, you're not forgiven. I'm not accustomed to speaking about myself. Oh, the humble ass he is. Humble braggart. And in truth, take a little enjoyment in it. I'm so selfless and self-righteous. What can you tell me of Sarenrae? Sarenrae is the goddess of temperance and patience. She teaches us compassion for the weary and mercy to those who go astray. What would you like to know of her? I'd like to hear about the history of your faith. There's much to tell, but I'm afraid I would miss the mark, and I fear I would bore you, yes? Is there something specific you wish to know? How did Sarenrae come to be? Sarenrae is one of Golarian's eldest deities. Once she was an angel that had gathered... Oh yeah, there's not only like 9 different circle of hells, like Dante, or whatever. Or 11 or 7, don't remember at the moment. There are also like different heavens, of course, like lawful and chaotic heavens. I don't remember what was the chaotic heaven actually. That would be interesting. Anyway, maybe it's Sarenrae's realm. Once she was an angel that had gathered the armies of her celestial allies behind her. The battle in which she showed her valor decided the fate of a whole world, and in her victory she was rewarded with divinity. Okay. I'm not sure I get the whole pre-pantheon, pre-deities pantheon. So many deities ascended to godhood, right? I'm not sure I get the times before that. There's even like a drunken god. I don't remember the name now. He's like a good chaotic guy, I think. Yeah, he's like always drunk, and he like, I don't know, he did some fun stuff to get that, to ascend to godhood. Okay. In the sacred texts, Sarenrae is shown as a beautiful bronze-skinned maiden, her hair dancing flame. Tristan smiles slightly and winks. But her appearance is not what matters, of course. It is the grace she brings with her touch. Touch me in certain areas, and, whatever. Healing and salvation. Tell me about this battle you mentioned. What was the act of valor of Sarenrae? Her greatest moment of glory is her battle against the monstrous Rovaguk, who threatened to destroy Golarion. Sarenrae delivered the strike that staggered the horrendous creature and allowed her allies to shackle it. Once the rough beast was captured, the goddess split the earth and the gods threw the behemoth into the depths. Once it was done, the goddess sealed the pit and commanded her faithful to stay away from the scar. that was left in the land. Tristan falls asleep for a few hours and then falls silent for a few moments. Alas, mortal beings are imperfect. Not even the most faithful among us can always follow their deity's commandments, even when such commandments are meant to save the world and their followers. I, for one, pray the goddess is never again as furious as she was with Gormus. Who's Gormus again? Misinterpreting their goddess's warnings to avoid its location, instead believing Gormus to be a holy city of Serenray. Well, alright. Everybody makes mistakes. People from all over Casmeron flocked there for millennia, but were slowly corrupted by the imprisoned god Rovagog's dreams. Serenray continued sending portents and visions to her faithful in Gormus during this period, but they were ignored or misinterpreted. Difficult for me. She finally sent her herald, Kohel, to the people of Gormus in 3923 AR Rodin, I guess. But they had been so corrupted that they destroyed him instead. In an act of great wrath, Serenray smote Gormus with her scimitar, destroying it completely and creating an enormous rent in the earth that eventually became known as the Pit of Gormus. Oh, now it sounds fun. From this great chasm have emerged some of the most powerful and destructive creatures in the world's history. I think I'm reading it in Tristan's voice now. Damn. Known collectively as the spawn of Rovagog. Ah, so that's the Hell Slit, or something like that. Hell Scar. Oh, whatever. You've mentioned Gormus. What happened to it? Tristan sighs. An error of faith, perhaps a lesson, but it speaks of the danger when one listens to mortal words and one stops listening to their faith. Serenray forbade her followers from coming near the place of Rovagog's imprisonment, but some of her priesthood misread her will and began to preach of a sacred place where the mightiest of temples dedicated to the goddess were to be constructed. How can you... Well, maybe you should, make your signals more clear, dear Serenray. That could have helped. The people listened to these sermons and went forth to the lands touched by Serenray's scimitar. On the scar that sealed the well, they found Gormus, a holy city that was to become the greatest monument to Serenray. Unsurprisingly, after the city was built, faithful from all Galarian traveled there to worship. Serenray sent omens and visions, urging her followers to leave this dangerous place filled with the dark will of the shackled Rovagog. But in their pride, that's interesting, pride. I really liked as a kid, I liked playing Ultima 4. It's still like a cool concept, even nowadays. It was a game, I've never seen a game where morals were that important after Ultima 4. You're like a really, maybe. It was, you can change your alignment here and whatnot, but in Ultima 4 it was like the game's goal was basically to become an avatar, right? So you had to be good in all virtues, and pride was the most devious and hellish one. On the whole continent, each city was dedicated to one of the 8 virtues or something like that, and the city of Pride was destroyed completely. And then the opposite of that would be humility, and that's one of the virtues. And they have different classes in the game. they're all a little different than your usual standard classes. You have Tinker, and you even have a Shepherd, and that's the one who stands for humility. And they can do nothing. They're not good at anything. It's like you're playing, I don't know, a game with well, not like Dark Soul, playing the loser class, but worse actually, because the character stays shit. He can't use like a sling and I don't know, staff or something. Really useless. But hey, it was a challenge, I guess. So it's a cute, neat little game. Maybe I'll play it someday. But I have so many games on my list. I have them on GOG, on GOG, so I could play them. Anyway, speaking of pride, but in their pride, the people misinterpreted. Can't I speak that word? To interpret, misinterpreted, or ignored her signs. I will look it up. I learned the pronunciation of that. Or ignored her signs altogether, for they had already come under Rovagog's influence. Finally, the goddess sent her herald to the city, but the fanatics killed him. Oh, they're not that powerless, huh? They accumulated quite some power if they're able to just kill one of Sarenrae's heralds. Realizing the people had turned from her, the enraged goddess smote Gormys, razing it from the face of Golarion with a single strike of her scimitar. Tristram shakes his head. Today it's called the Pit of Gormys, a well of pain and suffering. Tell me about the Pit of Gormys. Didn't I say that? Tristan shakes his head. It's a great crevasse in eastern Casmeron. The lands surrounding it are dead, soaked in poison. The Pit of Gormys seems bottomless, until someone dares to gaze into its depths. All who have dared tell of a strange, distant glow, a glow that followed them in their dreams ever since. This is like Lovecraft. Madness opening up in your brain. And you cannot distinguish reality from the insane dreams in your heads anymore. Casmaron is the large continent to the east of both Avestan and Garund. It is dominated politically by the Empire of Galash, a vast realm that extends even into Avestan. Kadira is its westernmost satrapy. No idea what that means, to be honest. I looked that up as well. Throughout all of history, the Pit of Gormys has spawned creatures. Hideous beasts of overwhelming power and driven by only a single desire, to destroy everything they see. Some were defeated, such as the nightmarish Ulunat, whose carapace to this day towers above the capital of Osirian. Others proved too strong to be defeated by mortal hands. Tristan frowns. The most terrible of them all was the Tarask, the Armageddon engine, who to this day lies dormant deep beneath Avestan. This is like some sort of mixed creature, I think. It's one of the highest level creature that you can fight. It's not actually a god. Or is it like a herald? I don't remember, to be honest. Osirian, one of the first civilizations to rise in the wake of Earthfall. Osirian is also one of the greatest empires in the history of Golarion, a nation of great knowledge, wealth and power. This ancient it's basically Egypt. You can all relate it to a nation or civilization in history or in modern times. A nation of great knowledge, wealth and power. This ancient land harbors pyramids, mummies, all this stuff. Terrible curses and endless sand, as well as a culture steeped in proud traditions, devout respect for the gods, dedication to communal service, and unswerving devotion to its rulers. Osirian today is just emerging from millennia of Kalashit rule and regaining the legacy of the pharaohs, supplanted by these foreign oppressors. I've read that, right? Avestan is a continent on the world of Golarion, yeah. Have wars ever been waged in Sarenra's name? Christian sighs. Alas, yes. Terrible battles were once fought between the followers of Nessis Norgobba. Now this is like a stealth killer god, I think. Oh no, this is the stealth killer, the rogue, basically, evil rogue, and this is the pure magic guy. Pure, he's just completely neutral, just interested in magic. Terrible battles were once fought between the followers of Nethys, Norgobba and Sarenrae in the lands known as Rahadum. To my shame, I must admit that this conflict was started by my brothers and sisters. They came to a foreign land to make way for the goddess's light with sword and fire. Nethys, also known as the All-Seeing Eye, is a Gurundi god who holds knowledge and magic above all things. He gained enough power to witness all things, and this both fueled his divinity and shattered his mind. He's a god of magic, torn between destroying the world with one hand and saving it with the other. Yeah, I think he has, the depiction of him is like, almost like a mask that has like, one half has a different color than the other. Or maybe it's his face, probably. So, he's a bit Malkavian, if you get that reference from Vampire the Masquerade. Norgobba is known as the once mortal god of thievery and as the saint assassination, as well as a keeper of secrets. He is called the Reaper of the Reputation by some, but he has more insidious titles among worshippers who venerate his other three aspects: Black Fingers, Father Skinsaw, wow, nice, and the Grey Master. He remains an enigma to most, and his true motives are unknown. Many of his own followers remain ignorant of his plans and designs. Norgobba is the only evil god among the Ascended. Former mortal. Lots of former mortals, always connected to that Starstone, I think. I think it can be. There was like something with an arena or something. You can. There's a competition, and you can stand to godhood in it. If you win, you get the Starstone, and you have to go through a giant labyrinth, or I don't know, something like that. Rahadum, the nation of Rahadum in northwestern Garant, is unusual in that it is the only nation known to have forbidden the practice of any and all religions in the wake of the Oath Wars, which raged centuries ago between the faiths of Nessis, Norgobba and Sarenrae. That calamity became known as the Oath Wars, a catastrophe that led the inheritors of Rahadum to deny all gods, banning all faiths from the lands. Alas, the mortal vessel is imperfect, and even a pure faith may be distorted by blind ambition. Christian goes silent for a moment, and great suffering may occur in its name. Enough! I want to ask you about something else. Of course, Victor. Whatever you want. What are the teachings of Sarenrae? Solar Flame Goddess is the light of salvation, even to those who have been forsaken by the other gods. Solar Flame. Wow, impressive. Sounds graceful. She teaches us mercy and forgiveness, for as long as they may be useful to a soul's salvation. You make it sound like the followers of Sarenrae will try to find God even in a bandit with a knife to their throat. No, let's go with... Are there any undeserving of mercy? Christian blindly gazes past you into the distance for several moments. When he speaks again, his voice is quiet, reflective, as if echoing his thoughts. Undeserving of mercy? Would even Sarenrae herself find the compassion to mumble? Christian shudders as if awakening from a trance. Forgive me. I had doubts about my goddess that you evoked now. Your words, they are not easy ones to reconcile, and even priests such as I, we debate them to this day. What is the point at which your soul is irredeemable? Or is it a failing of the priests themselves? See, this is a very good thing that they did here. You know, this is like the game designers and developers. This is how you overcome cliches. This is the next step in storytelling, in my opinion. You know, you got your cliche healer, and they are all hoo, let's make love, and nobody gets hurt. Everybody, we're all forgiving. But no, if you want to break like stereotypes and cliches, you insert yourselves into the heads of the audience, and what you as an audience, most of the people have played an RPG before, and so they would say, yeah, we know what's coming. And the question would be, yeah, why doesn't he have doubt? Yeah? So you take that question and you bring it into your game, implement it, and give exactly that character that question as a as part of his thought process. Another example might be if you're often about to say in a horror film, why didn't they do such and such, right? Why are they acting so dumb? Why are they acting so stupid? And that thought, that criticism, that which basically attacks a movie being cliche, right? The guy who runs away and trips and stumbles while running away from the monster, and then the monster gets it. It's always the same thing. So implement that criticism, take it and bring the question into the story to make it better. Like if you have a haunted house, so the first thing would be like, yeah, if you know it's a haunted house, why aren't you like instantly leaving the first time you see a ghost? Okay, the door is locked. Oh well, is there no way to like destroy a door? Come on, you gotta be kidding me, right? So that are the things that haven't been tried out. Or if they're outside the house, like get a bulldozer and leave nothing of that building standing, right? So that's kind of how you get to new stories, by accepting those valid points, that there are real life solutions that people would try before they would act like in those cliche manners. So this is what they did here, right? It's not like, this is also, if you have like a split thing going on in their heads, it's not like it has to be even, like 50-50. He's like totally torn. Like one day he thinks Sarenrae is the greatest, and the next day he thinks she sucks. It's just, it has to be a little doubt, a little push-pull in his head. That's already enough, right? Could be like 70-30 or maybe even 90-10. But that's conflict basically in storytelling, right? And that makes the character more complex and brings it more to life. And that's why I'm enjoying this game right now. Yeah, that's a good move, I think. So, they are not easy ones, and even priests such as I, we debate them to this day. What is the point at which a soul is irredeemable? Or even if you at some point land at some like deep philosophical questions where even modern times have find no answer to those questions, you could just integrate them and don't give an answer and stick with that. There hasn't to be a solution for everything, right? Like, why does evil exist, or why does God allow evil, and such things. You can put that in your story as well. It's a story after all, not the book of life, which tells you what's the meaning of life and whatnot. Or is it a failing of the priests themselves? These are difficult questions you ask, Victor. Questions wise men have debated for centuries. It also shows that they put some work into creating the character. They put some thought into it. There's a being that has been tainted by evil to its very roots, that rejects its own salvation, still deserve compassion. Can those compelled to do evil by others still seek forgiveness? There's no easy answer on these issues among Serenus followers. And that's what I was saying about the alignment concept the other day. Can you really judge anybody? I mean, you can act to prevent them from doing harm. That is not usually like you can do that, right? But there still can be understanding while you throw the guys in prison, right? This doesn't make the deeds more any less terrible that a criminal does, but it is more understandable if, I don't know, if you would like relive his life, you'd maybe see how he came to to where he is, right? Maybe not with all people. The real crazy ones, probably not. You couldn't probably follow that, but yeah, that's also the question about how much is genetic, but even then, I don't know. I wouldn't be a judge. I wouldn't be a good judge. That would be really rough for me. As for me, I believe that every soul carries the potential for goodness within. No matter the crime, the guilty may find forgiveness if they repent and cast off the evil that led to the deed. I believe this with all my heart, Victor. Yeah. Yeah. Neutral. It sounds stupid and pathetic. An abstract theory. Nah. There's good in everyone. One never before ever met a person so noble in spirit. Serenra's blessing was upon me the day you came to my... Jesus. This has no alignment shift, but it's way too slimy. I kind of want to clench my ass tight. If you know what I mean. When I say this is... gives me chills. Douche chills. I do not agree. There are crimes that cannot go unpunished. I wouldn't go so far to say everyone can be redeemed. It's possible. Well, I'm not totally satisfied with this, but hey, it's chaotic. The only chaotic option. There's good in everyone. One just has to look deep enough. Even those who feel lost or broken or unrepentant have light in their souls, and it's possible to help them see it. A little bit too positive. Scribble. Tristan gives a perplexed laugh. Well, I wouldn't force anyone against their will, although if it served a good purpose. Tristan falls silent, contemplating the issue, but almost immediately shakes his head. No, I am not ready to make such a decision yet. You make it sound like let's take the bandit. Do not mistake compassion for weakness, Victor. One hand of Sarenrae is shrouded in healing light, the other punches you in the mouth. The other holds a scimitar. Following their goddess, the priests learn to wield this weapon starting in childhood, and they do not hesitate to use it if a dispute cannot be settled peacefully. Alright. Sarenrae preaches mercy, yet her compassion is not infinite. We give a second chance to all who ask, but if they reject it, if they persist in their sins, they will face the goddess's retribution. So, what must you do? What are your duties as a follower of Sarenrae? My goddess strives to see the best. Even in the dark gods, she never abandons the hope of their redemption. The priests of Sarenrae follow her teachings, akin to the healing light herself, who emanates, warms, and heeds the call of those in need. We aid the suffering in body and spirit throughout Golarion. I don't even know if he has that voice. I haven't heard it often enough. I'm probably way off. The priests of Sarenrae are willing to help anyone, no matter the face of the one in need. Each plea must be heard. Every misfortune deserves compassion, be it a peasant seeking a blessing for the harvest, or a murderer seeking repentance the night before their execution. Sometimes the mercy of Solar Flame Goddess is the last thing that can save one's soul from ruin. We have no right to withhold it from the truly repentant. I'd like to ask about something else. Of course, what else would you like to know? How is Sarenrae worshipped? Many worship Solar Flame Goddess in her temples. Some make the pilgrimage to the Everlight Oasis. But even those who do not serve the goddess directly rarely shun the festivities dedicated to her, the Sun-wrought Festival for one. The Everlight Oasis, a holy site for followers of Sarenrae, is situated in Thelshabar, a satrapy of the Empire of Kalesh in Casmeron. The oasis is said to have healing and rejuvenating qualities, and followers of the Sun Goddess come from far and wide to bathe in the water and to commune with fellow members of the faith from other lands. Unfortunately, with the pilgrims come those who wish to prey upon them, and some of them end up robbed or beaten or worse. What are the temples of Sarenrae like? Sarenrae's shrines are often open to the sky, so that the rain can pour in, just like here now. Isn't it beautiful? And to the goddess's life, and to the goddess life-bringing sunlight. Her light fills the temple and shrouds the parish in warmth, and grants its blessing to all in need. In Kalesh, crowds gather during the services, so that all may feel the blessing of the goddess. The most ingenious devices are constructed by some of the faithful to please the goddess. I have seen a temple of Sarenrae which housed a complicated array of mirrors, all to direct the light of the sun to the altar. Tell me of the Everlight Oasis. I've never been there, but the stories say it is a wondrous place, sacred to Sarenrae's faithful. The oasis is located in Thelshabar, which lies in Casmeron. Pilgrims from throughout Golarion travel there, seeking the goddess's blessing. Alright. Last one, Thelshabar is the satrapy of the Empire of Kalesh, situated on the edge of the Empire's imperial lands. Its claim to fame is that it is the location of the Everlight Oasis, a site of pilgrimage for followers of Sarenrae. According to legend, the waters of the Everlight Oasis are imbued with healing properties, and anyone, it's kind of like a healing potion, like a pool of healing potion. And anyone who bases in them shall be cured of any ailment. Christian smiles and thought. Just imagine a place where people from all around the world come together to worship. What stories they must share. What is the Sunrod Festival? It's like a heavy metal concert with stage diving and pogo and mosh pit. The Sunrod Festival takes place on the day of the summer solstice, when the prayers of her flock can reach Sarenrae the easiest. On this day, Kalash blooms with color in each corner of the Padisha Empire. The people praise their goddess by dancing and singing, setting off fireworks and flying kites. I hope this beautiful custom shall one day reach your lands as well, Victor. That's all I wanted to know about this. The more I hear, the more it seems your Sarenrae isn't worth a damn. No, I've heard enough of Sarenrae. If you ever wish to know more about the goddess, just ask. What brought you to these lands? I've heard rumors. They say these lands are cursed, and the curses are growing stronger. Yeah, that's said in the journal, right? As if something is granting them power. I could not ignore such rumors. What curses are you talking about? Christian cocks his head to the side in wonder. Do you not see? Every word uttered in the heat of an argument turns into a prophecy here, just waiting to fulfill itself. And if it were only for the people, the land itself is seething with curses so ancient their origins are impossible to trace. Take the abandoned temple of Aristotle where we met. What happened to it? What force compelled the priests to leave such a magnificent temple behind to the whims of nature? Will we ever know? Well, they're nature guys, they like nature. Who knows? I myself was nearly slain by beasts. Fortunately, you came along, following Yod, and saved me. I owe you a great debt. You've come a great distance indeed. Christian laughs heartily. Ha 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 ha! When you look at it that way, then yes. Well, please, do not think that I came all the way from Kalash because of mere curiosity. I was wondering long before that. It is a custom of our faith. The farther our paths take us, the more people we may help. So I think, isn't that even like a domain? I'm pretty sure Shelin is like the goddess who keeps the wanderers and travelers safe. All those guys. I'm not sure what's up with Sarenrae though. If she has a travel aspect in her. Why did Yod see you in his premonition? So I gotta drink something, my throat is getting a bit dry. Sarenrae sees all the good gods and goddesses as her allies. Many have fought alongside the goddess against the menace of Overcook, Aristotle among them. By offering my prayer to Sarenrae, I let her know of my misfortune in the Temple of the Elk. The merciful goddess did not ignore my plea, but whom could have she asked for aid than Aristotle, whose faith is strong in these lands? Aristotle had sent Yod a sign, and you came just in time to rescue me. Christian sighs. To tell the truth, I was certain my journey was at an end, and those creatures were to be the death of me. You have spent much time here. What do you think the future holds for these lands? These are cruel lands. As I came here, I bore witness to much pain and suffering, but I have seen equal kindness among those seeking to protect themselves and their loved ones. The people of the stolen lands are resolute and true to themselves, and I admire their strength. Alas, I do not know yet what powers the curses that flourish in this land. But I swear I will not leave until we have the answer and the means to cleanse them. You must forgive me for not swearing on Sarenrae's name, but as of late I have troubled the goddess too much as it is, and it would better serve her through action, not prayer. Let's change the subject. This is obviously your side quest, your companion quest. What would you like to discuss? You called yourself the Chosen of Sarenrae. What did you mean by that? Sorry, that was a mere jest. This is totally not an artificial love meant to distract from the pain I'm feeling inside. Yeah, there's nothing, don't think about it. Other acolytes at my temple used to tease me. What's the title? This should tell you how pious and devoted I was compared to them. Okay, so he's just stuck up. I don't know. And yet my face is strong. Sarenrae knows this and protects me in times of great peril. If something ever threatens my life, by her divine powers I am transported to a safe location. Oh, you as well? Half my party is transported back to safety. Only I am left to die. Leave! I don't want to ever see you again. I should go. Just bows his head. A pleasure. Well, now we got to know Tristan. Right. I would love to have a little more variety, a little more guys to choose from. We have too many healers. I'm not, as you have probably noticed, super fond of Tristan, but I can appreciate that he's like a full healer, not like those other half-assed guys. So it might be the case that I will at some point, if I have a good tank and everything, I will leave Harem behind and take him with me because he's the better healer. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. I also like role playing a bit, and that doesn't really fit in. But he's just neutral god, right? The old Tristan. Yeah, he's just neutral good. Persuasion, useless. Well, not useless, but I have a higher skill, I think. No, actually I'm just as high. Lore, nature, lore, religion, that's good. Perception. And everything else is stinker. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably leave him behind. We've done well so far with our mixed spell casting guys. Only heal when we're resting and everything, or when it gets really rough, maybe heal once with our back row fighter Lindsay.
No stopping now.
Okay. No, I don't want to go alone. You can use the number keys on your keyboard to select an answer in the dialogue. Oh no. Abandon all hope and embrace the inevitable end. Fight apathy. Or don't. That's my motto. That's from Fallout, by the way. New Vegas. At least this is where I've read it the first time. Okay. Now this is a bit weird because now we have we basically have to let some time pass. Stolen land. Keep track of passing time. Yeah, no shit. 27 days. And 3 months to conquer the stolen lands, but we don't know where the freaking fortress is. I mean, we could go exploring this leads completely somewhere else. Look at how far this goes. So this is the whole game, huh? This is the whole map is the game. I mean, it's not exactly small, gotta say. I mean, this is what we have explored so far. If there's like similar things around here, but probably not. They're probably just like here's some long paths that lead into more civilized areas where there is more stuff to find. So I guess there will be like, I don't know, maybe 7 regions like that. One here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe something like that. Okay. So where to go? Did we do this? Oh yeah, so that was where the spiders were and the stupid fangberries, but we have given it to the guy, to Boken. What else do we have? The ancient tomb, that's where we lost track of Tatucha. We definitely finished that. Lowland, soggy lowland, dangerous creatures and monsters, don't remember that. That's the undead guy that wants us to kill the Stag Lord? What was here at the lowlands? If I only could remember. Have I even been here? Yes, I must have been there. Otherwise, no. You visited this location? Doesn't say that. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see. We don't need to speculate hours long. Range sneak attacks and flanked enemies. Okay. Quite some loading time. Okay, bandits again. Always those bandits. And a little necromancer. 3 up here. And some are hiding down there probably. Attacking us in the rear. That, please.
This is my path.
That.
Can you make an
Oops, wow. Oh, I thought I had paused it. What's this? Cause fear? Hopefully not. Well, I guess we're fighting now, not buffing.
Repent!
So her stuff doesn't really last only for battle, huh? I don't know. Just attack everybody. You'll do it. If there are only 3, of course they're not only 3. There's another guy. He will probably make a stealth attack. Run for your life, Lindsay! Why are you so slow? Oh god, he definitely needs another weapon. He needs melee attacks. Jaisal, are you in a melee combat? Is this bandit? Hope not. You need to save Lindsay. Come on. Charge already. Oh, you're the fighter now. Oh, that's just great. Cause fear. That's perfect.
Serves you right.
Yeah! Interrupt him, please. No, now you don't need to charge. Oh, you might.
Learn how to use it first.
Alright! Going to kick her out of the party. Cause fear again. Shaken. Oh, that's not that bad. Victor? What you doing up there? Did you kill someone up here? I don't even know. Or were you frightened? You little coward. Man, I really need to sell this ear piercer. Totally useless. And flanking is always better than...
We can do it.
But I need to keep that guy busy. Okay. How are things here? 1, 2, 3, 4 still alive, but we're 6. Yeah, let's continue a little bit. Miss. What? Bandit dies, that's good. What's that? Acid splash. Great. Oh boy, I definitely need to change Tristan. Touch of God. That's good. It automatically creates a new bar. Kinda need to rearrange the spells a little better. Of course he attacks Tristan. Come on, kill him! Not you. Not you. No! Jesus. Please heal yourself. Calm down for a second. He's totally eager here. Cure light wounds. It's so irritating that it has the same icon as Street Affliction. Look at this. This is the same icon. Totally confusing. Maurizio. Alright. Okay, so you need to use your other weapon, please. Much better. Much better. Useless. I don't know. Oh, stuff.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Sure, Lindsay. Do we have everything?
It is done.
Encumbered, of course. Need to drink something. If you feel it's too dark in the dungeon, cast light spell. So those side quests will probably go on for a while. At least it was so in Baldur's Gate. I had some, well, not branches, but some points that some hoops that you needed to jump through. Which is not bad. It's entertaining. I like doing that. When you choose which one of your guys is more special than the other, and which one is a boring, no good, or just too good for his own good, heal spell loving priest. Oh, I'm not looking at anybody here. Okay, waterlogged lowland. Oh, there's nothing left. I was there. I see. Okay, there's definitely something left there, but let's check out what's down there. Trail in the hills. Once popular, this trail now slowly melts into the surrounding wilderness. Most travelers came here via Nettles Crossing, but with its destruction, the trail has been abandoned. Ooh, mysterious. Touch and range, yeah. Okay, I can talk now. My throat is liquid again. What's going on here? Oh no, we are in combat. Where are we in combat? I thought it was the fatigue. Too much stuff already? No, we're good. It was just an old message. What's our formation? Is that acceptable? Sorta. Yeah, it is. Now that you're a back row fighter, it's alright. Where to? Let's go right. Always go right. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Look at that thing. What is it? Cannot decide what it is. Is it a squirrel? Is it a rabbit? What kind of tail is that? Stop being so cute! I hate cuteness. I'm like harem.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Well, that's positive. That's a true optimist right there.
Serves you right.
Lindsay is exactly the opposite of harem, I guess. That mature leopard was stealthy, huh? Alright. Squeal. Oh boy. You chose the wrong party. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wow, that's a strong beast. How much health? Jesus. It's killing us one by one. Oh no, they're only knocked down. No, they're dead. Unconscious. What's happening here? Everybody misses? Are you kidding me?
Miserable. Last chapter.
Oh, she really died. I thought she would be teleported. What the? What is this? This is a single stupid cat. Are you kidding me? What is this? Mature leopard. Bum 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 bum. Miss. I'm missing like crazy. This is not normal. Look at this. Those are 17 damage. White. 10 damage. Miss. Crossbow. Where were the attacks of our guys? Jason attacks. Miss. Lindsay attacks. Miss. And always, how many times does this beast attack? Like, after each character, this leopard attacks, and our guys always miss, of course. Okay, no, there are two characters, one after another, but then there's a freaking leopard again. Look at how many attacks are there. What is this insanity? Two guys of my party, and then the leopard. What is this? Something's not right here.
It is done.
Okay, I didn't take this fight seriously, but now I'm pissed off. There's the dead guy.
No stopping now.
Is there a perception check involved? Is it... Yeah, I think it is stealth.
Well, you have my attention.
We need to hit. It evades all our attacks. It has too much dexterity, I guess. Oh, what? Sacred on attack rolls. Let's do this.
Please strike.
26 damage. That was a good hit. Wow, look at the hit points of that creature. 26. This is like half of my party would be dead now with that crit. Jesus, it's barely injured. Okay, gotta... I wish those cure spells would have a better reach. Who is it attacking though? Amiri? I think so, yes. Burning Hands, no, what was it? First Aid? Oh, Bless! Let's definitely cast Bless now. Shit. I need to cure her. Like fast. Man, that's an expensive thing I'm doing here now. But I'm pissed off. Come on. Jesus. Barely made it. Have you cast your Bless spell yet? Yes, you have, right? Yes. Okay, now... Blessing of the Faithful gains +2 on attack rolls. That's good. Just one ally though. Let's give it to him, since he's doing the sneak damage. I kind of... Where's the healing spell? I need to heal first. Come on!
Oh, right.
Stop.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Why are you exactly now fatigued? You gotta be shitting me.
You out of our story.
Oh, now it's getting some damage. Stupid beast. Oh, well, maybe we will have revive her. Come on! Live! Live, Heron, live! Jesus, of course, yeah. Attack of opportunity. Oh boy. I really need to go through my potions for one beast. This is brutal. And another one bites the dust. And that thing is like half dead. Okay, you cast a summoning spell. Now what? Oh god, the game is frozen in time. Jesus.
This body holds no more.
Those effects are almost crashing the game here. And speaking of almost, that thing is almost dead. Well, let's try. Yeah, of course it didn't work. Come on, kill it! Ugh, this is still... oof, this is brutal. Let's try Burning Hands. I hope he survives long enough. Come on! Don't be... Whoa! Would you look at this? That was so close. One more hit, they would be... yeah, that was very close. Oh boy.
The rest is in order.
What a beast! What a monster! Mature, boy, is it mature? No kidding. Eh? Oh, shot bow. Enchanted. What does it do? +1. Who has a short bow? Composite short bow. 1 to 6. 2 to 7. Anyone else? Who needs one? No. I guess you are getting it then. Okay. Is this better? No, you cannot use it, of course. Let's check this place out further. Okay,
A
it's
rest is in order.
gonna exactly. Speaking German again. I like how she always sits there, like lotus flower. Um, oh, is this the end of the map? All right.
Don't you understand? You can never heal all the sick or console all the afflicted. Learn to enjoy life, not crawl through it like you have a boulder on your shoulders.
My vows are no boulder, but a precious load I carry throughout my entire life.
My precious.
Living is easy for you, but only because your existence is empty and pointless.
But she's undead. That is super sexy. Or is it? It's a little bit perverted, isn't it? It's like almost like a necrophiliac. Well, actually it is. It's not almost, but it is. But still, she's like magically alive, so it's not the same, you know. It's just let's consider it more a status effect, like I don't know, blind or something. It's like that, more or less. It's pretty comparable, I'd say. Tristan approaches you and makes a obscene gesture to attract your attention. Victor, before we set off, I need to give you something. Not another ring, another tainted, cursed ring that will mark me for somebody else. You've come to my rescue when I was preparing to meet the goddess. Accept my gratitude in this. Tristan takes a few potions from the book. Oh, that's a good thing. And hands them to you. There are only a few, but they will surely be useful to you in your journey through the Stolen Lands. Potion of Restoration, that is good. Tristan folds his hands and smiles at you, and I smile back happily. Thank you very much. I just wasted a cure moderate wounds potion, right? Those are insanely expensive, like 370 or something. I'm glad that I met you. If you need advice or help, I'll be around. Neutral evil, and you've been hiding these potions from me all this time, huh? I gotta play this as an evil character. Sometimes, really. Thank you, Tristan. You are so precious. This is a precious gift. Those are the only options. Alright. Yeah, we're neutral good, of course. I'm happy to help you. Well, I won't waste any more of your time. Tristan nods to you and looks away. Yeah, of course. Where are my chaotic neutral options? How big is this map? Oh, it's bigger than I thought, and we're missing something. Down there. This is just the exit. Yeah. Okay, let's make the round. Merry-go-round.
Onwards.
Onward. Ever onward. Where did we miss something here? Oh, there. What's this? Ah, the necklace. I need my fortress
March on.
so I can get a smith and whatnot. Get some business going here. Scorch fragment. Your bestiary contains useful information about monsters' features and abilities. You'll learn even more if you succeed in defeating a monster. Oh, is that so? Is that so? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Let's check it out right away. So, is that the bestiary? Yeah. Anku Estra demon. Cool. So what was it? A leopard. Leopard. What made it so strong? Can it? It's just one. Can I double click on it? Okay. 4 feet long, blah blah blah. Can prevent her at night. Almost eats anything. Small prey. Humanoids. No, I need game mechanics, guys. This doesn't help me at all. Dangerous predator. No kidding. Oh well, that was not helpful. Okay, let's check this out. Ooh, that's something new. Red Nook Hill. Guess I want to. Stone lands are dangerous. Investigate your surroundings. Gather any clues as to what may await you, and prepare your party for the challenge. I'm curious now what the Red Nook will hold in store for us. Always dead people wherever we go. No, don't go there yet alone. Especially not you, Lindsay. Well, how are you doing? You drinking? Who told you to do that? I hope it's water. You need to stay clear. A mutilated body. Looks like it was eaten by some rodents. So it is called Red Nook for a reason, huh? Lots of threats. Oh no, there's swarms. Oh my god. No. Bring that alchemist fire, right? How many do we have? 8. Okay. This won't end well, but let's go. Let's do it.
It is done.
I see something.
Ooh. The red slate traps? That's a new one. Okay, cool.
We should move.
Disarm.
I can't do it.
Well, you did something. Shame. There were some experience points there for you, my dear Victor. Different
No
view.
stopping
What's
now.
that?
Let me
Adventures
see.
call to them.
What are the stats actually? +4 only? +9? You should be
I'll
better.
make my own legend. I am finished.
That's some good experience, Victor. Now let the perception lady
How curious.
go in front. What's with all the traps here?
I stand ready.
Spike traps.
It
Nasty.
won't be the end.
Okay. What is the difficulty of that trap? We'll never know, I guess. Alright.
I'm listening.
He has just one healing spell. Is that true? That kind of
I wrote
stinks.
it like I saw it.
She has more healing spells than anybody else. Look at this. 4. I mean, he can change his spells, and he can, but still. It's a bit weird. That's good enough. Okay. Perception in front, please. Hello
You
there.
see that?
There's a door there. A door in a cave. A door that leads into a cave.
This is my path.
It is. Indeed.
I can't do it.
Stupido.
and Lindsay was called forth.
You try. Activate?
Was
Of course.
not my lucky day. Miserable. Last chapter.
Yeah, she's not good enough. Those are quite some nasty traps.
Yes.
Oh, they sound different. She doesn't sound like Lindsay though when she's casting her spell. She sounds like more mature. And yeah, so I guess for the spells they have like the same voice actor for all, just two different maybe, different ones. One for the males and one for the female characters. Before we go in there, let me see
What a surprise.
what else is here. Indeed, what a surprise.
I tire of waiting.
The first 10 traps didn't give it away. That there would be more of them. Don't trigger.
It is done.
Nice. What is so valuable that you need that many traps?
What's that?
A lot of...
You see that?
Jesus, a lot of dead people here as well.
We should move. I can't do it.
Holy crap. He just died. He didn't wanna do any traps anymore. Oh boy.
How curious.
What now?
What a surprise.
Okay. Will it be always the same roll? I wonder, is it like predetermined? Do they use a table?
I'll make my own legend.
Or you'll die.
It is done.
Okay.
It won't work.
Can he do that again?
I can't.
Sort of. Is this another entrance as well? Well, the trap is gone now. Ah, all for this? Are you serious? Does this? Yeah, this way leads back. We can do that when we get out of that cave. We go back. We can explore the rest of the map. Those stupid coins. I hope they're at least somewhat valuable.
Patience.
I don't like the true strike thing here. What else?
Ask.
Olsk. You have one?
Confide in me.
Blast. No, that's good. He actually has useful spells for a change. Alright. Guess we're using that one. Right. Still kind of confusing to see some spells up there now, suddenly. Oh, what happened here? Belts? Oh, that was a weird sound. Retno kill. Ooh, what's that sound? Is that a troll?
Can you make an epic pose?
Ooh,
An inspiration.
rare rat. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Very interesting. Let's kill it. You can ask it questions later. Miss, miss, miss. Why am I so sucky suddenly? Ooh, there's a mage.
Holds no more.
Explosive bomb. Oh boy. We're losing this battle, right? Yeah. He's not injured. He's not injured. Alright, yeah. We need to spread our group out the next time. And we need to do something about that guy. And another bomb.
Serves you right.
But we cannot escape this thing here now. Because they're not dying fast enough. And they're blocking the way.
Won't kill me.
They're probably harder to hit because they have that sneak shadow. See? What does it do? Burning. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm going to stop the game here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.